Hello and welcome to Big Orbit's Cardfight Vanguard weekly update. My name is James, and this week we've had a lot of great cards shown to us, and there's a lot of different clans from GB10 that have been supported, so that's also great. So there should be something here to please most people. Excessive Battler Victor is the new grade 3 version of Victor. He has Rush, Auto, Vanguard Circle, Rearguard Circle, Generation Break 2. When this unit stands, due to an effect from one of your cards, all of your units in the front row gain power plus 2000 until the end of turn. And he also has Auto on the Vanguard Circle. During your turn, when your G unit strides, choose one of your Vanguards, and until the end of turn, it gets Auto on the Vanguard Circle once per turn, Soul Blast 1. When this unit attacks a Vanguard, you may pay the cost. If you do, choose one of your Rearguards with the Rush ability and stand all your Rearguards in the same column as that unit. The first skill may be implying that there will be some kind of next stage-like skill for Victor's next grade 4 form, which will also be coming in this set. But the second skill, although similar to his previous grade 3's form, is, I feel, a lot more useful. As only one of the cards in your column needs to have the Rush ability for the column to restand, and Rush units often gain power when they restand anyway. Uranus Blaukluger is another good Nova Grappler. He has Auto on the Rearguard Circle. When your unit with Blau in its card name is placed on Vanguard Circle by riding or striding from a grade 3 unit, until the end of turn, this unit gets plus 5000 power and Auto on the Rearguard Circle once per turn, counter plus 1. When your Vanguard's attack hits a Vanguard, you may pay the cost if you do stand this unit. This is likely to happen as the deck relies on break riding, and the new stride helps with it too. You'll probably be restanding your Vanguard anyway due to your Blau abilities usually working to that strength. I'm happy to see that Murakumo's gained some surprisingly good support this week. We have 3 new cards that are Hyaki support, and one that is generic. A new Hyaki stride is Ambush Demon Stealth Dragon Hyaki Zora Asogi. It has Act on the Vanguard Circle once per turn, Generation Break 2, Counter plus 1, Soul plus 1, choose a card from your hand and discard it. Search your deck for up to 5 cards with Hyaki in its card name, call them to separate Rearguard Circle and shuffle your deck. Until the end of the turn, these units gain Continuous on the Rearguard Circle, Generation Break 3, this unit can attack from the back row. And at the end of the turn, put those units to the bottom of your deck in any order. Now you may be wondering why it says up to 5, but I'll be going through that a little more in a sec. For now it's easy to see that this is a very good card. Sure, all your Rearguards will only be 11k, so one trigger on your opponent's side will hurt you a lot, but it works great as a cheaper to use Yasuie Tenma, and push to get to that stage where your opponent is at 5 damage. Now the reason it's up to 5 is because of our new grade 3 shown. Covert Demonic Dragon Hyaki Zora. He has the continuous on Rearguard Circle and in deck. This card is also regarded as Covert Demonic Dragon Hyaki Vogue Reverse. So this is why Zora Asogi can search for so many versions of him. Not only that, he also has Auto Soul Blast 2. When this unit is placed on Vanguard Circle, you may pay the cost. If you do, search your deck for up to 1 Covert Demonic Dragon Hyaki Vogue Reverse, ride it as stand, and shuffle your deck. If you rode, countercharge 1. This is very nice to make things more consistent with the deck and get a little more face-up damage for a counterblast heavy card. Stealth Dragon Hitodama Handler, much to my surprise, is a Hyaki Forerunner. It has Auto on the Rearguard Circle, choose this card and 1 Covert Demonic Dragon Hyaki Vogue Reverse on your Rearguard Circle and put them into your soul. When your Vanguard attacks, you may pay the cost. If you do, search your deck for up to 1 Covert Demonic Dragon Hyaki Vogue Reverse, call it to Rearguard Circle, shuffle your deck, and it gets power plus 5000 till the end of the turn. And at the end of the turn, put this unit to the bottom of your deck. Having an extra 16k attack that can gain benefits from all the triggers is actually pretty great, and I can see people running multiple versions of this card, especially as it's Murakumo, who can easily bring them out from the deck. Stealth Rogue of Concealment, Tanban, is a promo but very useful for Murakumo. He has Shadow Stitch, Auto on the Rearguard Circle, choose a normal unit from your drop zone and put it to the bottom of your deck. At the end of the battle that your unit attacked Vanguard, if that attack did not hit, you may pay the cost. And if you do, this unit gets 3000 power until the end of turn. Not only does this get your clones ready to be called, but you also gain some pretty good power while that's all happening. And on a Yasuie Tenma turn, he will help out a lot as the cards being retired will be put back into the deck, ready to be cloned again. He's an extremely good card that Murakumo needed, and I hope that he's a box topper for the next set to make him fairly accessible. Drag Wizard Usius is another promo, this time being for Shadow Paladin. As an act on the Rearguard Circle, once per turn, Ritual 3, Counterblast 1, if you have a Vanguard with Luard in its card name, choose a grade 1 card from your drop zone, increase this unit's power by the power of the chosen card, and you may put that card on the bottom of your deck. generally a good ability to give an extra push. He also has Auto on the rearguard circle, Generation Break 1, choose one of your other rearguards and retire it. When this unit's attack hits, you may pay the cost. If you do, draw a card. This is a very good ability to help your hand size for your opponent's next turn, especially if you retire Belial Owl to then draw 2 cards instead. Back onto the GBT10 cards, we have Frenzy Emperor Dragon Gaia Death Parade as Gaia's new grade 3 form, the Tachikaze. He has Engorge and Continuous Vanguard Circle, Rearguard Circle, Generation Break 2. If this unit is engorged, this unit gains plus 5000 power. Then if this unit is a Vanguard, this unit gains an extra critical. He also has the On Stride skill of Auto on the Vanguard Circle during your turn. When your G unit stride, choose one of your Vanguards with the Engorge ability, and until the end of turn, it gets Auto on the Vanguard Circle, Generation Break 1. When this unit becomes engorged, you may pay the cost. If you do, draw a card. This ability isn't all that exciting, but can come in handy if you're going against a multi-attack deck. Depending on how many cards need a Gaia Vanguard in this set, it may be best to still run this guy, even if the original Gaia is what you strive to ride. Great Emperor Dragon, Gaia Dynast, is a stride that should help you a lot with destroying your opponent's formations. He has Engorge and Auto on the Vanguard Circle, Generation Break 3. When this unit retires one of your rearguards, you may counterblast 1. If you do, call that card to Rearguard Circle. That unit and this unit get power plus 3000 until the end of turn. Now this becomes a lot better with his second skill of Auto on the Vanguard Circle. Choose a face down card named Great Emperor Dragon Gaia Dynast from your G-Zone and turn it face up. When this unit becomes engorged, you may pay the cost. If you do, choose one of your rear guards, retire all of the rear guards in the same column as that unit, and countercharge 1. This skill is especially deadly against a clan like Aquaforce, where formation is nearly everything, and it is far more cost efficient than Twin Tempest. Impulse Dragon Charging Pachycephalo is the last promo I'll go through, but yet again he is a very good one. He has a fairly weak Engorge ability of Continuous and Rearguard Circle. If this unit is engorged, this unit gains plus 2000 power, but his other skill is what makes him very good. Auto Soul Blast 1, when this unit is retired from Rearguard Circle for the effect or cost of your unit with Gaia in its card name, you may pay the cost. If you do, draw a card. Now not only will you be able to retire him with your Vanguard and then bring him back, but you could retire him twice with Gaia Death Parade on the Rearguard Circle and bring him back a second time with Gaia Dynast skill. Holy Dragon Luminous Hope Dragon is the triple R stride for Royal Paladin in this set. It has Act on the Vanguard Circle once per turn, choose a face down card from your G-Zone and turn it face up. Until the end of the turn, for each face up Holy Dragon Luminous Hope Dragon in your G-Zone, this unit gets plus 10,000 power, and all of your rearguards with the Brave ability gain plus 1,000 power. And Auto Vanguard Circle Brave, when this unit attacks, if the number of face-up cards with Brave ability in your G-Zone is 2 or more, search your deck for up to 1 grade 2, call it to Rearguard Circle, and then if it is 3 or more, this unit gets plus 1 critical. Shuffle your deck. This seems like a good step up from Saint Blow Dragon, but people may find it hard to find room in their G-Zone for it. However, that amount of power is going to force your opponent to block with a lot of shield or take 2 damage. People may even start taking out the Altmarl strides to make a fully Brave G-Zone, but we'll need to see what other support Brave gets before doing something like that. Golden Knight of Gleaming Fang Garmor is the last card of the week that I'll talk about. He has Act on the Vanguard Circle once per turn, Generation Break 2, choose a card from your drop zone and put it to the bottom of your deck. Reveal 6 cards from the top of your deck, choose the same number of cards as the number of revealed Hive Beast units. Until the end of turn, they get plus 4,000 power. And if you choose 4 or more units, this unit gains plus 1 critical. It makes for an interesting choice in deck building where you would make most of your units Hive Beasts. I would enjoy to see it and see how it worked. It's probably best to see what other Hive Beasts would come out in the set first as well. Then he also has Act on the Vanguard Circle, Counterblast 1 and Soul Blast 1. If you have a heart card with Garmor in its card name, look at the top 3 cards of your deck, call one of them to Rearguard Circle, and then put the rest into your deck and shuffle your deck. A nice little skill that you'd expect from a Gold Paladin. What makes this card really interesting is his last skill. We haven't seen a continuous like this in quite some time, but his final effect is continuous. This card is also a Royal Paladin. I'm glad they made that continuous as it reflects on Garmor's past, and the skills generally work well for both clans. So overall, I'm very happy with this card. So that is it for this week. Feel free to ask any questions in the comment section below, or feel free to tell me what you think about these new cards. And be sure to check next week's episode, where I'll be going through the cards revealed throughout the next 7 days. So I hope to see you next time. Bye.